Hey guys, so I'm coming to you with something new. If you followed my videos, you know that I took a 3-day virtual event with a bunch of different companies, and it was absolutely wonderful. And I learned a lot of things, new things, and got turned on to a lot of new things, and one of them was layering stencils. Absolutely fell in love with them. So today we're going to play with a layering stencil, and it's called the Tropical Floral Slimline, and it's made from LDRS, which used to be called Little Darlings Rubber Stamps, I believe. And so it comes with, well, they come individually, I should say. And so you can get the stamp, and then you can get the layering stencil set, and then the die. And so I've never used a stamp before the stencils, and I have never had a problem, with a little bit of things that I've done. So I did not get the stamp for this one, but this is what it is going to look like when it's done, hopefully. And so this is the die. And then this is the stencil set. And so I've noticed that every company is different. Like I've used Pink Fresh, and they're numbered up at the top, and they have like this little, these little circles that you match up so that you know everything's in alignment. But with LDRS, they are numbered on the bottom, and I don't know that you're going to be able to see them. This one says it's 1B. I've got 1A up already, and 1C. So they're all on the very bottom here, and they're not really easy to see. And so they do theirs in groups. So they're 1, 2, and 3. And you can see here, it shows 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C. So there's 9 stencils. So I've matched up this time, because it's the first time I'm using it. I've matched up the colors that they're using. So it's like a medium, a dark, a light green, a light, a medium, and a dark in the orange, and then a light, a medium, and dark in the pink. So we're going to see how it turns out. So I'm going to use this as my reference, even though I've got my inks already set out. And so this is, like I said, this is the number 1. And the board that I'm working on is magnetic. And this little, it's not a T, L is magnetic also, and so are these. And so I'm using this just so that when I bunt it up against, I'll know that each one is going to be exactly where it should be. And I'm going to put these down just to hold everything tight in place. I'm going to be using brushes. All right, so we've got the 1A, and it may not look like much in the beginning, but it's pretty amazing what it looks like. So I'm using quick dry dye ink from Spectrum Noir. And I have all of the light, medium, and dark shades, so it's easier than trying to figure out light, medium, dark in my other inks. So, yeah, so let me get a couple of paper towels so that I can clean my brush off. Okay, so I'm going to go in, and hopefully you can see. Now, I like to use the brushes because it kind of gives a tone on tone. And it's not, harsh on the stencil. You know, it doesn't bend the stencil, or it's gentle, I guess I should say. All right, so this is our first layer of green. I personally, after I found these and started using them, it was like, well, it seems to me that every die should come with stencils to color, because I generally don't have the patience. So when I'm done with these stencils, I'm going to set them aside and then wash them, and they just rinse off with water. Uh-oh, now I've done it. Okay. All right, so that's number one. Oh, you know something? This little piece didn't come out. That is no bueno. Hold on. Not good. Let's put that back. See, now that I've got that right there, it goes right back. This one didn't come out either. So I guess I should make sure I check these before I use them. Okay. All right, so that's that one. All right, so now we're going to go in with number 2, 1B, and we're going to lay that right back up. Just, let's make sure that these are all punched out. Okay. Okay. We'll put that there, there, and we'll put that one there. All right, so even though we're going to go in with the same green, or a green color, I just want to get a little bit of the color off. We're actually going to go darker, so it's okay. And then when we go to the light one, I've got a different brush to use. So now we're going in with that was the green topaz. This is smoked emerald, which is a darker. So these, like I said, are just amazing, and I just love them. And when I saw this one, I just was so excited because I absolutely love the tropical flowers, and anything tropical and Hawaiian works for me. All right, so that's the second green. I'm going to clean this off. And then I've got a little bit later. So that's number 2. And then this is, or B, this is 1C. So we're going to put it up again, right in the square. Then we're going to go in with the lighter green. It's always fun to watch these, and as you go along and look at them and think, I don't know if that's going to look good at all. And then when it's done, it's like amazing. All right. All right, so that's our light green. And that was Frosted Jade. So our greens are done. Now we're going to move on to our yellow and oranges, which is our 2s. Let me clean that. And let's make sure everything's clean. So 2A, that's our next one. And 2A, we're going to use Lemon Tonic. It's a nice, bright, cheerful color. All right. All right. That was our 2A. And our 2B, we're going to use Honey Pot, which is the darkest of the yellow. Almost going into the orange. And that is 2B. And that looks like everything's out that needs to be out of that one. Okay. See how that's almost an orange color. All right, that's our honey pot. Now we're going to go in with our 2C, which we're going to use the orange, which is the darkest. Oops. Okay, now that I just knocked you guys in my head. All right, let me change brushes and get the orange. All right, that's our orange. And that's it for our second layers. And now we're going to go into our 3s, which are pinks and our reds. And so this is 3A. And I'm going to use pink tulip for this color. And I'm going to go down this way because you see how it has the stems right there. I don't want them to pull off, so I want to be careful that I don't go in the wrong direction. All right, so that was 3A. And then we're doing 3B in fuchsia. Right there. 3B. And then our last one will be 3C, and we'll be using Plum Jam. That's 3C. All right, there we go. All right, that's it for color. Clean that off a little. Let's take these off. All right, so now I used similar colors to what they used. If I was choosing the colors, I probably would have something a little bit closer in color here for these, so there isn't such a contrast there. But I think it's pretty. So let's cut it and see what it looks like. This is going to be the telltale, because let's see if we can. I'm going to have to cut this down, and then let's see if we can get this lined up. Once it dries, also, it changes a little bit, so it probably will, the contrast won't be so much. I'll totally love the green, and the flowers aren't bad, but these right here, I think I would get something a little bit closer tone-wise. So, but let's cut it and see how that I managed to do that. Nope. Yep. So if you missed the video that I did before showing the Pink Fresh class that I took, it's under the Crop and Create delivered virtual video. Okay, that looks pretty good. We shall see. Some right there. Oh, no, it moved over. Oh, I am not very good at lining things up. But that's a lot of things I'm not very good at. Not very good at drawing a straight line either. Perhaps it all comes together. The same issue. And I moved it again, but I think it's okay. All right, let me get a long folder. And let's cut this. You could also use the same color, like the pink, and use, or the yellow, and use a heavier hand and get it darker. That way it wouldn't have much contrast at all. All right. All right, let's see. Put this away. Carefully peel this away so it doesn't take the ink off. And this one. I think this one will be fine, but if it was something with more detail or whatever, and I needed it to be absolutely right, straight on, then I would have, I could have used a mask. There you go. Yeah, I think it cut perfectly. I think it cut perfectly. So that's it. Like I said, I'm in love with these, in love with coloring stencils. I just think that they're so pretty, and so they're fun. It's relaxing. I don't have to worry about coloring inside the lines or using all the pins, and you know, I think it's I like it, and I do like the leaves, all of the leaves. So, I mean, this is not bad for the first try with this one. I really like it. So, I could see a little bit of improvements, but all in all, I like it. So, if you've used the layering dies, any layering stencils, let me know how you like them, and you know, which ones you like, if you like some brand better than others or whatever. I've got several brands that I've bought that I haven't tried yet, so I'm anxious to use. Yeah, put it in the comments, let me know. So that's it, as usual. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you if you're a subscriber. If you're thinking about subscribing, it would be awesome, because then you get notified of new content all the time. If there's anything that you'd like to see that I haven't covered, let me know in the comments also. If you like the video, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that also. So let me know how you're feeling about it. Let me know what you've tried. So until the next one, stay safe and well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.